2 of the Live with Lynch and Lanny Show. We're still recovering, some of us, from a shocker. I'm not talking about your ass, I'm talking about the amount of time that workout took. Many of us still a little sore. I had to go see a doctor. I had part of my ass removed. But the soreness is gone now. Let's do a little recap. Unfortunately, one of our top athletes, GK, Grace Kim, highly anticipated for the workout. Some say got the cold feet, doctor prescribed.
Preziosa held it down for the scale team. Some would say it was probably a harder workout than most people had doing the RX workout.
A lot more lunges. As for Chloe and Kristen, as expected, we saw them kind of chip away at the workout, battling the pull-ups, but still getting a lot of work in.
And right on to Sasha. Major breakthrough earlier in the day, basically PRing over and over again with her chest to bar pull-ups.
The bells were ringing.
They were.
And Danny Baby, as expected, crushed it. Also PRing pull-up after pull-up. She's back, Danny Baby.
She's in it.
Our top 3 athletes, both men and women, we have MK, who picked up 279 reps, which puts him at 108 in the region.
Kim Driscoll, 261 reps, placed slightly higher overall at 77th in the region.
Lanny, Al, and DP, second and tied for third. And for the women, we had Alyssa at second, and Suzanne and Yvette tied for third place. The discussion of the night, which is
Friday Night Lights.
Oh, 16.2 just announced. Some people might be excited for getting some PRs, possibly in the squat clean. Some people might be excited that they are only gonna have a 4-minute workout.
The workout's gonna start with 25 toes to bar, hopping off the rig, going right into our double unders. 50 double unders, followed by some squat cleans. For that first round, we have 15 reps at 135. And each round after that, you'll go back to the toes to bar, you'll do your double unders. The reps decrease on the squat cleans, but that weight kind of skyrockets. Similar in the scale division. Instead of doing toes to bar, we have hanging knee raises. We'll be doing 50 singles. Squat cleans remain the same, just a little bit lighter weight.
A large percentage of our athletes are gonna be in that 4-minute AMRAP. How many toes to bar can you get in 4 minutes? Or, hey, got those toes to bar done. Now we're gonna move on to some double unders and may not see any clean action.
I think Castro said it best. You want to show off all that heavy weight you can lift, you got to earn it first by doing some work.
Earned it. This Friday night, we're gonna have 6 more athletes coming down. We're gonna see 6 gentlemen take on 16.2. First 2 athletes we're gonna talk about are from Bogota Bucks. Kevin Camillo, no relation to DJ Camillo of Hot 97. Kev does show up every day at 6:30. That's my word. Kevin started with us a few years ago while being a full-time student at, well, we can't mention what university right now, because many people think that CrossFit may be a little expensive, something they can't afford. Kev found a way. Becoming a certified pimp at his university, was able to pay his way through not only university, but the membership here at Maxability.
It's a true rags to riches story.
It's nice. Now a few years in, some experience is in his second open.
I think he's going to start off really strong. Toes to bar, double unders, probably 2 of his favorite movements. I know he's probably going to struggle with that weight. I expect him to come out of the gates pretty aggressive, give himself some extra time. Hopefully get through those squat cleans and then make his way into his second round where he has his bread and butter again.
Being able to go all out in the beginning, which just could be a nice 4-minute, just let's see what you got.
Exactly.
And you know Kevin's gonna bring it and leave it out on the floor, especially with a little crowd coming, maybe some local Buccaneers.
Possibly.
Our second athlete, Jason, the Gentle Giant Pounder, aka Pound Town, standing at a tall 6'11". Pounder is the largest in stature at the gym. He began his fitness career here years back when his mom decided it was time for him to get some private training. He was beating up some of the local kids in the neighborhood, and she wanted him to, you know, use his energy in something a little bit more positive.
Absolutely. Now at age 24, he's come a long way since high school.
Put a few pounds on.
For sure. He's a few decisions away from really taking his game to the next level, I would say.
I'd say 2 to 3 decisions, Mike.
Competitor training?
Competitor training being one. Maybe just quitting his job entirely and going full-time CrossFit. He is on his way to being one of the top athletes, if not the top athlete at Maxability. Guy can throw some weight around. Is he gonna have an opportunity to hit the big weight tomorrow at 185? Will be a question.
Kind of similar to Kev, he's going to have to come out of the gate really aggressive. The difference is he's going to be struggling through the first 2 movements and really moving that weight easily. So it's a matter of getting through those first 2, battling through them, and then getting to that weight at the end and moving it like a toothpick.
I'm sure he's a little disappointed that it is a squat clean and not the hang Pounder clean. You won't hear too much trash talking coming from Pounder. It's not often that he talks much at all out loud. Although when he does talk, you might want to listen in because his jokes are pretty funny.
For sure.
Moving on to our third athlete, also in his 20s, Frank Ozaria.
He's our only open rookie. Teaneck native's first claim to fame came with the launch of his social media app, Tomo.
Show your Tomo.
Show your Tomo.
Some things that we can expect to see from Frank is also that 4-minute battle. You know he's going to get through the toes to bar. He's going to do pretty well on the double unders. And then it's going to be an all-out battle.
It seems to be a pattern developing between our first 3 athletes. They're really going to have to move it. Different strengths, right? Pounder, maybe a little bit stronger with the weights. Kev, Frank, they're in the same boat. They're really going to have to move it through the first 2 movements, kind of battle their way through that heavy barbell.
Yeah, be sure to be on time for Friday Night Lights, because the lights could go out early. To our next 3 athletes, all in their 30s, all veterans, all with some open experience. It's Chris, the Commissioner Irving, aka CI.
Getting back to 2012 when he first joined, not only known for his lustrous dreadlocks, as much as he is for his loud mouth.
He does bring it to the class, especially at 5:30 in the morning. It's an important time for somebody to raise the level a little bit, so we appreciate it. He will be a little bit of a crowd pleaser on Friday night. I'm sure when he's standing around staring at that barbell, he'll let out a few roars. A little known fact about CI, CI is a twin. If you've seen the movie Twins, he'd be a little bit more the Danny DeVito of the 2. We're gonna see some things out of him, possibly finish the first round.
He's a strong chance of being the highest finisher, best finisher out of the athletes we have going during Friday Night Lights. Right out of the gate, his toes to bar, 25, he'll be able to rip through those. He has great double unders. That barbell, he'll be able to move relatively easy. Hopefully he banks a few extra seconds so that when he gets to that heavyweight at the end, 185, he'll be able to strap up and kind of dig in.
We saw Chris PR at 190 a few weeks ago, so to see him hit 185 in the open will be a crowd pleaser once again. We're looking for a strong finish from Chris Irving this year. Last year, after not finishing and earning the name Guzego, we're hoping that each of the workouts he'll put a score in. No muscle ups is coming, Chris. Our 5th athlete, also who gained himself a name last season, Luca Nada, but his real name Luca Prada, the orthobionomy guru, the owner and operator of Inner Body Dynamics here at Max Ability. If you've got a lingering injury, better call Luca.
Pulled your hammy tying your shoe? Better call Luca.
Want orthobionomy explained to you in the English language?
Better call a translator.
Luca's strength is his engine. His ability to keep pushing through difficult workouts where breathing deep and pain is happening, and Luca is able to just keep going. Hasn't once been happy with a score he's put on the whiteboard, but we hope to see that he'll be happy with putting on a little show tomorrow night.
As for the workout, come out of the gate fast, go through the toes to bar, double unders. We'll see what type of day it is. If it's a good day, those are hit or miss with him. Get to those squat clean weights and hopes he kind of just moves it on that barbell.
What point is he going to ask to start the workout over if it's a bad jump rope day? Those who make it out on Friday night, careful in the crowd in case it's one of those bad double under days for Luca. We might see a jump rope toss. Our 6th and final athlete is Elvin Ortiz. Also a member of the 5:30 a.m. class, a very consistent athlete. I would have to say that was the biggest surprise from week 1. Really crushed 16.1. He's the man in charge at FedEx, and let's see if he's gonna deliver for 16.2. What do you got?
This workout, really the gift and the curse for Elvin. It's really pairing one of his best movements, toes to bar, with one of his worst movements, double unders. I expect him to come out, hit those 25 toes to bar, and then we'll see which Elvin shows up.
Coordination is the issue here for him. I would not challenge him to a pat your head and rub your belly contest. I think that's really what's going on with his double unders. So who knows if it hits home for him tomorrow with a big crowd. If he does hit his double unders, we could see him throw the weight around a little bit. Often he has battled through workouts hungover. Hopefully by Friday night, he'll come in sober. We're not sure. Also know that he has tried the SOM diet. Is it SOM, that's what he told me.
I believe
SOM diet. SOM. Hey, coach!
Come on,
coach.
Come on.
16.2, I hope again there's a lot of energy. Looking forward to dumping some weight, unlike we've been able to in the past.
On your strengths and weaknesses. Some people it's gonna be a 4-minute sprint. Some people, might get their first toes to bar, might string a couple double unders together. It's gonna be good all around. Expect the bell to keep on ringing.
You have 4 minutes to do what you can do. I'm not gonna try this workout 10 to 15 times, thinking that you might get one more toe on the bar. But good luck to everyone, and please come down.
Cheers.